right, my babies, welcome back. It's been a little while. Hope everybody's good. Monday. Oh, God. Can we skip to Friday, love? Can we skip to Friday? Hey, we are doing a character called Peyton Rossi. Now, Peyton Rossi, he was the president of the Gamma Gamma chapter of the Beta Theta Pi fraternity from November 2021 to December 2022. Right? Blah, blah, blah. He was named fraternity president of the year by the university. That is who he is. His hometown's Meridian. This is all online. So, and yes, he was involved. And we are going to take a look at his interview. Let's see what he has to say for himself. And I believe, I was looking, guys. I believe Dylan had another interview in between the 17th of November and December 30th. There's another Dylan interview, I believe. And I was trying to find that, and I can't. So I believe she had one more interview in between, right before Kohlberger's arrest on the 30th. Yes, I know about that interview. Yes, we're going to look at it, all right? But I believe there was one more interview in between these two events. The 17th of November, when she should have been arrested, in my humble opinion. And then we fast forward to December 30th on Brian Kohlberg's arrest. We will get to that. But let's take a look at Peyton. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to find that. I could have sworn she had one more interview sandwiched in between those. I believe she did, but I could be wrong. But anyway, we'll keep looking for it. All right, loves. But right now we're doing Mr. Peyton Rossi. And I want you to pay attention to the very first thing that he says. I only watched a minute of it to familiarize myself with this, and let's see how he does here. All right, here we go. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for what kind of questions? What kind of questions is Moscow police asking him? Is it bullshit, just like the other interviews we've seen so far? We shall see. Let's go. Here we go, loves. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
I'm just going to get some basic information about you real fast.
All right, you can do it.
Get started here.
Watch what he says in the beginning here.
How's your day going?
Getting this from Connor. Scared. I'm scared, baby.
What is
scared.
Your mental initial? Perfect.
Scared of what?
You related in California?
My grandparents live there.
Let's see if Moscow police even asked him about why he's scared. The very first thing out of his mouth, right? I'm scared. Let's see if Moscow even asked him, well, why would you be scared? Tell me about that. Tell me about why you're scared. Let's see if Moscow police even asked him about. Let's see if they even ask him. Yeah.
Really, which part?
I think it was like San Jose Dispo, I want to say.
Okay.
San Jose
My
Dispo.
shop teacher /sandwich. But I lived up in Northern California, so.
Oh, good for you.
And,
Who cares?
President right now of?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah, of the fraternity,
what is that?
not Sigma Chi, right? The other one we just saw. Right.
Perfect. What's your date? What's your date of? I know I called you. What was your phone number?
It's a formality.
Yeah, I was one of the guys that just did the cop talks. You probably remember me. So.
The cop talk.
Cool.
What does that mean? This kind of dumb shit? Hey, can you bring me some donuts?
Can you just walk me through?
Yeah, walk me through your day.
Just your night.
Your night.
Sure. Let's see. So today's Monday the 14th. So
14th, guys.
The night of the 12th, which is Saturday, like going into the 13th, which is early Sunday morning.
One day after the event.
So Saturday, I went to a house party.
Okay.
What time?
Tree house.
The tree house. Right.
I ran into. I'm sure you remember.
So, you said it was a what party? Tree house party?
Yeah, like a house party. The house is like called Tree House.
The tree
Okay,
house.
where's that at?
Okay, guys, hang on.
It's like right next to.
Right next to the Whites. Okay. All right, guys. I'm writing this down. So here we go. We got to keep this stuff in mind. Peyton Rossi, scared. He's not president of Sigma Chi, so that's no. He's president of the other one. Okay? Scared. Right off the bat, I'm scared. Bang. Why? Why? Are we going to ask him this? Apparently, we just skip over this already. Okay, but the treehouse. The treehouse. Right. Treehouse. What does he say? Right next to the white apartment. So this is right next to the white apartment. So got to keep this. They have nicknames for shit, and it gets confusing. So right next to the white apartments, the whites, right? The whites. Good. I have to do this for myself, or I'm going to get lost. So what is the treehouse? It's apartment, right? Complex. It's an apartment right next to the white apartments. Right next to it. They call it the tree house. All right? Right. And then we have the lodge. That's something separate. The lodge is Sigma Chi. That's their hub. Right? And attached to that, right. You get it? The whites are only 5 minutes or less. The whites are only a 5-minute or less walk from the King Road residence. Right. So it's very close to the house. The tree house is it's approximately 3 to 5 minute walk from the King Road house to this. The tree house, the whites, all within this vicinity. So we got to keep that in mind. It's very close to the house. Extremely, a 3 to 5 minute walk. Absolutely. Okay. So that is the treehouse, right next to the whites, the white apartments, and it's also right next to the King Road residence. All this is all together here. Correct. Good. Just to keep it straight. Treehouse. Treehouse. Lodge. Treehouse. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, carry on, my friend. Well, you're not my friend, but you know what I mean. Carry on, Rossi.
House, like, right next to it.
Okay.
Just, like, down the hill from that part.
Right, okay. So there we go. So the treehouse is a little house right by the white apartments, the whites. Good.
Okay. Is there a certain sorority that which?
I believe.
Okay.
I think so. That live in there.
Sorority girls.
So you went to a party there?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember what time about?
I think I left around 10 or 11.
You left.
I left treehouse around 10 or 11. We were there pretty early. We just went.
So he leaves between 10 and 11. Now, guys, I gotta fast forward. I gotta back up. I gotta back up here. Okay, but this is the time he leaves. According to him, he leaves the treehouse at 10, 11. All right, but I gotta back up. Because we missed something here. Let me back up. I'm backing up to he first starts asking about his night, but I missed something here.
Like going into the 13th, which is early Sunday morning.
Yeah. So Saturday I went to a house party.
Okay.
A tree house. I ran into. I'm sure you know her.
I ran into somebody. I'm sure you know where. So I don't know what he's talking about here. He may have told this guy. I don't know who's in the interview here. I have to go back. But he may have already told this officer what that encounter was. But he says, and I ran into, I'm sure you know where. That's what he says. I missed that part.
So.
Okay.
You said it was a what party? Treehouse party?
Yeah, like a house party. The house is like called treehouse.
Oh, okay, where's that at?
It's like right next to the white apartments. Like a little house, like right next to it.
Okay.
Just like down the hill from that part.
Do you know the address of it or no?
I don't.
Okay. Is there a certain sorority that?
Yeah.
Which?
Sorority girls.
I believe.
Okay.
I think so. That live in there.
Okay.
You think?
You went to a party there?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember what time about?
I think I left around 10 or 11.
You left.
I left treehouse around 10 or 11. We were there pretty early. We were just watching the football game.
Okay, what time did you get there?
Yeah, what time did you get there?
I know,
Idiot.
Ball
What time was it?
Of the Vandal game?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I don't know, 6:30.
Okay.
All right, 6:30.
I'm not sure.
Stayed there for
Okay.
what? 4.5, 5 hours,
And
right,
you said
asshole?
You left there around like 10.
10 or 11. I want to
Huh?
say. And then
Then what?
I came home.
Came home.
And watched a movie.
What movie?
Back in home.
Yeah, yes, sir.
What movie did you watch?
I watched a movie with my roommate, and then my buddy and his girlfriend.
What? Which roommate is that?
Is it?
Okay. Perfect.
Who is it? Hunter Johnson? I don't know.
You said?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell that?
Jack Decor? Adam? I don't know, guys.
Say the last ones again. Last letters.
What movie did you watch?
Okay.
What movie?
Okay.
What movie?
And who else?
This is only a day ago.
Okay.
And then his girlfriend.
And then his girlfriend who?
Okay.
And then his girlfriend.
Kayla? Kay? I don't know.
And then his girlfriend.
Okay. So it was and who else? Okay.
And then his girlfriend.
Kay something.
I'm sure you don't know last name.
I believe it's.
Ah. Could it be that other
You were
one?
at the
Miss Wynn?
house for the party. Were you with anybody in
I don't know.
particular, or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was just a lot of.
Kayla Wynn.
Sorority guys. Or sorority girls, fraternity guys just there hanging out.
Was it all or?
No. Like I said, I saw her and she's a.
Okay.
I saw her boyfriend there too.
Who's her boyfriend?
I think his name's.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And she was there with.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the guy's actual name.
It's okay. It's okay, but it's her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're either talking about Emily Allant and Hunter Johnson, or we're talking about Hunter Chapin. It's one of the two. That's who we're talking about here. Emily Allant, Hunter Johnson, or I believe that's who we're talking about here. Or it's Hunter Chapin, but I think it's Hunter Johnson we're talking about, and he's talking about Emily. That's my guess here. Yep. Yep.
So you just saw her just at the party?
Yeah, no, me and her talked for a while. Me and her are pretty good friends. That's kind of how I found out about Xana. So.
About
Okay.
Xana. Oh. So he found out about Xana from Emily Allant. Okay, got it.
Was it the only gal that was there
That I noticed.
that you noticed? Okay. Okay, so you said you came back between 10 and 11. You
Watched a movie.
Watched a movie with your
What'd you watch?
and his girlfriend, and then what happened after that?
I went to bed, and then I ended up going and picking up 3 seniors from the club around
Aha.
2, I want to say.
2.
Okay.
Aha.
Remember what time you went to bed?
Probably like right after, probably like 2:30, 3.
Okay. Did you go to bed before you picked him up or no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Ah. Wow. That must have been a quick fucking nap. Right, guys? Whoop, I don't know. I think that's a screw up. Well, look, right? He gets home at 10 to 11 p.m. They stay up watching a movie, and then he takes a quick nap, gets back up, and picks up 3 seniors at the corner club, approximately 2 a.m. That was quick fucking nap, buddy.
Okay, so you watched a movie, you went to sleep, then you got a phone call.
Yeah, I was laying in bed, and then like we usually have a sober driver.
Right.
Uh-huh.
For like nights, weekends, and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is that you?
One of our freshmen got pulled over, kind of let off with a warning. He wasn't like driving his own car.
Right.
So he just came home and told him, "Don't worry about rides or anything. Like for the rest of the night, I don't want you to get in trouble or anything."
Right.
And then
So you kind of took over that role for the night then?
yeah, I just picked up
Who?
from the club.
Uh-huh.
You said?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Picked up 3 seniors. That's what he said.
And who else?
Just those 3, sir.
Sorry.
Just those 3, sir.
And who else? Okay. And they're all...
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you picked them 3 up at the club?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why are you scared?
And then what happened when you picked them up from the club?
Why are you scared?
I just drove him home and dropped him off.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys all leave the vehicle together to go back in the house, or did anybody?
They live at an outhouse. Sorry, I should have been clear.
Okay, where do they live at?
They live at a place called. It's on King Street.
Okay.
It's right across from. I guess like when you pull into that, like there's like that small little street and that cul-de-sac kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's the white house on the right.
So they kind of live by the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, it's like.
So if you pull onto King Road,
You pull onto King Road.
Uh-huh.
You see like houses, those apartments, and then that little like breakaway street, like where you can turn left. And
onto Queen.
right.
Yeah.
And then so they live like right past that on the left on King Road, just like past where you turn left. You just keep going straight, and they live in the back like corner. Right?
Okay, so kind of closer to the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The cul-de-sac.
Dropped all three of them off.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Did they say like what they were going to do or anything?
Kill people. They're going to go kill people.
Inside?
Yeah, I saw. I mean, they were going inside. I didn't really think of it too much. I just kind of reversed down and
Uh-huh.
drove back home.
Okay, you
Uh-huh.
said that was around what time?
Yeah, I can see when.
Ah, we got our phone.
I can see.
Here we go.
Make it a little more. I just don't want to give you the wrong time.
No, you're good, bro. Thanks, man.
Don't, okay. Whatever. Can I take your phone and download it, please?
Yeah, I called.
Fuck you. Fuck this.
49.
And which was? Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll say. So you called him at 149.
Yeah, just to let him know that I was at the club there ready to pick
Okay.
him up. And then I dropped him off, so I probably was back home by 2:15, 2:30.
What club was that?
The corner club.
Okay.
I was surprised they didn't redact that.
149.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow.
Did any of them say anything or mention if they were with anybody, or you just basically picked them up and dropped them off?
I just picked them up. It just kind of sounded like they were the last people that didn't get a ride. So when I told our freshmen to like just hold off on giving rides, I guess they were just kind of the ones that got stranded. So that's why I
Okay.
got them.
Gotcha. When you picked them up, were they with anybody else?
No,
Okay.
no, just those. I just took those three guys.
Okay. And then you dropped them off. They got out of your car, and then
Got them home.
okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that
That's it? That's it.
No,
worth
sir.
noting or anything?
Yeah, they had blood on them.
Not that I can think of, sir.
I don't know. No, we went to the King Roadhouse afterwards. Maybe. I dropped them off, let them in, and then I drove them back home when they were finished. Maybe that. Maybe that.
Was there a lot of parties going on off of?
Did we check his car?
Honestly, not that I know of.
Yeah.
I know there's like a couple different parties that all
Right.
came up, so I don't really know exactly
Right.
what all of them are doing.
But not anything you specifically noticed that night, though?
No, I was only at Treehouse, and by the time I left, there was like 4 people left at Treehouse.
Okay.
So, and after that, nobody I knew.
Okay.
He paid his ride and parties besides the guys that were 21 just at the bar.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me or anything you want saying or anything?
I'm personally kind of just like scared, and
Right.
Sam was one of my friends.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, by the way, man. So it's definitely
I just
not something normal and easy to comprehend.
Yeah,
So
I don't think it hit me completely yet, but you guys are saying like there's no like immediate threat on
Correct.
campus, which is I don't know, like I just don't really understand like how that's possible if there's still no guy in custody or there's no suspect.
right. Yeah. So we're
That's
still
a good
trying to do
question.
the best we can to put
Good
everything
question.
together. So, but as of right now, yeah, that I would say that's an accurate statement. So just know, obviously, you have resources out there. I know the Greek life community is not extremely big, and a lot of people know each other and hang out with each other. So
How do you know there's no threat? That's the problem here, guys. How does Moscow police know just one day after that there's no ongoing threat to the community? I don't know. How do they know? Right? Remember, this is where they fuck up again. This is another fuck up here. Right? This is where we go back and forth. Well, was it targeted? No, it wasn't targeted. Yeah, it was targeted. No, it wasn't. We get into that crap. But there is no way that Moscow police know at this, well, by what we would assume to be true, there is no way Moscow police can say there's no active threat to the community. Unless they already have a suspicion of who did it, where they are, right? There's no way you could tell this guy, there's really no active threat. There is fucking no way. Unless Moscow police, they already know what happened here. And then again, we don't want to allow our minds to go in this direction. But with this case, that because of what they did here, along with Idaho State Police and the FBI, our minds are forced to go in this direction. How can we say there's no active threat to the community? You can't. It's only been 24 hours. 24 fucking hours. By the time 911 was called at 11:55 on the 13th, 24 fucking hours, there's no way we can say there's no active threat going on to the community. Now, I don't know if his fear is related to that, if that's genuine. Possibly, I don't know. He's saying he was good friends with Xana. So, I don't know. Is his fear related because this is him being honest? I don't know. We're not taking his cell phone. We're not forensically downloading it as far as we know. We're not checking his car for any possible blood left in it or cleanup. We're not doing any of these things. So I don't know if this guy is on the level or not. Who the fuck knows? Moscow doesn't know. They're not even bothering here. Again, what do we see when we're in this is again over and over and over and over again with these interviews? They are not treating these people like suspects. Not at all. Who the fuck knows what this guy was doing? Who knows? Who knows what he was doing? Moscow police. You have no idea what this guy was doing that night. No idea. You have no idea. I mean, you can corroborate certain things, sure, by talking to other people. Sure, you can. Right? But you don't know if his roommates, you don't know if anybody's, saying, yeah, he fell asleep. Yeah, what movie did you watch? Right? What movie were you fucking watching? With your friends, with your buddies, with Emily, or whoever you were fucking with. What movie were you watching? And he says, well, we were watching, the fucking, whatever, Interview with the Vampire. All right? Right? Why not? We'll keep with that theme. We were watching that. So then you can ask them, well, what movie were you guys watching together? And they say, well, we were watching Meatballs with Bill Murray. We're watching Bill Murray Meatballs. Well, then somebody's lying. But what movie did you watch? Right? Why are you scared? Well, he said, I don't know if it's genuine, but what movie are you watching? We need to download your phone forensically. Can we have it? We'll give it back to you, I don't know, 24 hours, we'll give it back to you. Whatever, right? We got to search your car, and we got to search your apartment. Because, again, Moscow has no idea who is what is what. Everybody sitting in this chair is a suspect. A suspect. A quadruple fucking homicide. This is a suspect. Suspect. Right here. This guy, right here. Hell, he may have been obsessed with Xana. You have no idea. A lot of people like Xana. A lot of people, I think, were infatuated with Xana. Yeah. I think a lot of these frat boys, I think a lot of them had the hots for Xana. And I think a lot of them were jealous of Ethan. And you got to explore these dynamics. You have to, Moscow police, but you didn't. You did not explore any of these dynamics. Just like we're seeing with this character, this is all you did. Base level, surface questions, no probing, no putting feet to the fire, nor nothing like that. It's fucking ludicrous. This is another ludicrous one, guys. Fucking bullshit. It's pathetic.
Talk to one another, be there, especially as a leader.
Oh, hey.
Be there for you.
They'll talk to one another all right. Oh, yes, they will. They'll talk to one another, all right, to make sure their stories fit together. Yeah, that's what they're doing, probably. This guy knows more than he's letting on. This guy knows more than he's letting on. I know it. We can sense it already. This guy knows more than what he's fucking saying. But Moscow is not going to probe it. They're not going to dig with this guy. They're not going to put his feet to the fire. Fucking, this is pathetic. Again, pathetic. Just like Kayla's interview. Fucking pathetic. Just like the interview with Eric Galler. That was absolutely horrendous. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Like, this
ridiculous.
Is just not something that people go through, right? This is Moscow. Like, anything can happen anywhere, but Moscow's a relatively extremely safe community.
Oh my fucking God.
I've been here for a minute, so.
You're an absolute fucking liar. Moscow is a fucked up college town. Moscow, Idaho is a fucked up backwards college town that likes to keep dirty, dark secrets. That's what Moscow, Idaho is. Something wicked this way comes, right? Everybody says the same fucking thing. Nothing ever bad happens in Moscow. Yes, it does. Hey, I spent a minute, asshole. I spent a minute looking up all the shit that was going on in your town in 2022 on your police reports that the shit that you're listing on your city website, asshole. And there's all kinds of fucked up shit going on there every day, it seems. So I'm tired of this line. Yeah, Moscow is a safe place, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. It's a dirty little dark backwater fucking town that just so happens to have the University of Idaho planted in the middle of it. That's what Moscow, Idaho is. It's not some idyllic fucking, Wayfair fucking, well, everything's purple and beautiful and rosy. No, it's a backwater, backwards, dirty little dark secret sort of town. That's what it is. Filled with a lot of drugs. Yeah. And people hustling, trying to make a buck off the tourism and off the kids. So don't tell me you're fucking nonsense, Moscow, Idaho. Without the university, you'd be fucking garbage. You'd be a fucking wasteland. A wasteland. See? And not T.S. Eliot kind of good. No, not that wastelandish. Well, it is kind of horrific, actually, when you think about it. So maybe that's a good comparison. But no, a wasteland without the university, wasteland. And Steve G, well, I hate the mutt, but he knows it. He knew it. Right. Anyway, that's what Moscow, Idaho is. It's a backwards, fucking inbred, we keep secrets kind of dirty little shit town that has about 6 fucking bars in it. 6 fucking different bars everywhere. There's tons of bars. It's a college town. That's what it is. It's a college town. And like a lot of small college towns, we keep dirty secrets. And you guys, my garden, well, you're the garden. You know exactly what I'm talking about here. If any of you have ever come or lived in or been associated with a small college town, okay, well, it should say university town that has a relatively small population, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're keeping those dirty, dark little secrets, baby. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, you know what I'm talking about. We've been there before. So I'm tired of hearing this bullshit about Moscow being this, nothing ever bad really happens in Moscow. That's absolute nonsense. And we know Moscow, 3 years later, I hope you understand, people know that's complete and utter bullshit nonsense. I've been here for a minute, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, great, but you're still not a real homicide detective. You don't know how to interview suspects. You don't know how to do these things. You fucking moron. Yeah? Again, Moscow police should not have a police department. Any activity that should be handled police-wise. It needs to be outsourced. This is not a real police department. They're pretending to act like homicide detectives. They're not real detectives. So Idaho State Police gets involved from the jump. And guess what? Idaho State Police can't handle it either, because within 48 hours, they're already on the phone with the FBI. The FBI is now involved within 2 days. 2 days after this event, on the 13th, the FBI is now involved here in this case. So Idaho State Police, I guess they couldn't fucking handle it either. So because of these things, there's no way you can say to this character right here that there's no ongoing threat to the community. Unless you're absolutely bullshitting us. Bullshitting us. And I feel that's what you're doing here. Of course. Just like the rest of this fucking case. It's one big bullshit. That's what it is. Fuckers.